Yo, I go by the name of Bison Briggs, co-owner of Premier Battles, and we're here at the Academy 18 in Manchester at Zombie Shack. This is a straight elimination competition. The first round qualifiers will take place today, and 16 battlers will be chosen to go through to the next round in 2 teams of 8 for a straight elimination competition. There can only be one winner. That winner will get to choose which team they battle for next season on Premier Battles, whether that's for yourself and Pride, Shotty Horror at Shark City, or something like
You alright, Al? You ready to go meet these people now?
No, mate.
Why not?
Because I don't fucking know who any of them are.
You've got the easiest job in the world.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Just follow me about, right? There you go. So what's everyone expecting from the event?
Fucking fire, bro. Fire, there's a few hot names, man. There's a few big names, man. Looking forward to Ike battling, man. Yeah, Ike
A lot of people are looking forward to Ike battling. It's one of the names of the competition, I think. Are you looking forward to seeing
Deviants.
Evans? Is that it? Anyone else?
Everyone really, just here for fun.
Anyone you think's going to choke horribly?
I'm sure everyone will do very well.
Oh, I don't think they will.
It's flawless, Mr. Ting. No, we out here at the Premier Battles Academy 18 qualifier. Don't know. What we're looking for from these battles? Firstly, just confident performances. That's what we're looking for. Firstly, because I'm gonna win this thing. Like I have to beat Tox. For humanity's sake, I have to beat Tox. And so he knows my character, I know his character. So we're gonna approach this different. And you're even gonna hear me talk too much. I'm not gonna give away the game plan. Tox is gonna sit here and run his mouth in it. I'm gonna just keep quiet. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for in it. Confident battlers and then a few other X factors. But I don't want to give away the game plan.
Yo, it's Frost, Fulham, West London.
Hey, it's Bombshell.
Yo, it's Kiz, representing Derby.
Barnier, 21, from Leicester, Rugby fans.
Hi, it's Luxie, all the way from Birmingham, 35 years of age. Here to bring something new to the scene. Too many men have too much time to talk. Here to bring the ladies' perspective.
Yo, what's good? It's Elastine.
I'm Jazz, aka Deviant. I'm Davis. I'm from Manchester.
Eyes up. Highlands of Scotland, THC.
Yeah, my name's Adam Holland, aka Pharaoh.
Yeah, so please.
Yo, it's Coffee, 25.
Yo, safe. Meets concerns. I'm 22 from Manchester.
Red pill or blue pill? Now fucking with you. Yo, it's your boy Bracy, man.
Premier Battles Academy 18. Yeah, battling Fuse, probably about an hour or so. Basically, yeah, I don't think he can stand in front of me. If you've met him, then you'll know that that's true. I ain't battling him, I'm battling everyone else that is a part of the Academy 18 because I'm getting in there. You know, I don't know how far I'll go, but I'm getting in there. Ain't nothing else, man, ain't nothing else. Bentner.
Talk that shit, you get me? Fuck him, innit?
Fucking me. That's Lord fucking Bentner. Rap my whole life, I will never stop. Father of 3 kids. I've raised more bodies than you will ever drop.
Yo mate, it's Judge T, coming out of Huddersfield, West Yorkshire, repping Dub Scandal every fucking day. I'm here to battle Blitz today, and I'm not here to win the battle or kill my man, I'm here to end his whole fucking career in life. You can see that when the battle gets released. You battled a lot to credit where credit is due, but he's still not a veteran. You won't get any respect from me, dude, you're an irrelevant fool. I'm not here to prove I'm better than you, I'm here to prove I'm better than everybody else in the room.
Premier Battles Academy, my name's Mike, here with Judge T. How do you think it went?
Sick man, killed it. We both had a good performance in it. We both had a good performance, but you know, I'm in there. Whose team am I on? Who's signing me?
3 things. One, how have you got your battlers picked already? You don't know what the outcome of this is going to be. You don't know if they're going to show up and perform in it, so how can you stand there confidently and say,
you've got 5 of the picks already.
You just call me Thanos.
That's what it's like, yo. Him winning is like Thanos getting all the Infinity Stones in it. It is. It's flat. That's why he even denied it.
And all the battle rap just falls to shit.
He takes it as a compliment.
This is what I'm saying.
How is that not a compliment? You get me? Yo, why? I click my fingers, yeah. I click my fingers.
Talk that shit.
Academy, you get me? Here's half of the academy. That makes perfect sense. That's a compliment. What was your question? See, you're not controlling the interview, man. You're off to a bad start.
Yo, what I said to you is how can you confidently stand there and say you've got 5 battlers already picked when you don't know that they're going to turn up and perform?
Because I have faith that they will turn up and perform. I know them.
Yeah, but what does your faith mean? Your faith means nothing in the long term.
me
You're
answer
not
the
going in
question.
there knowing with your faith. Oh, I'm going in there going to win because Toct has my faith. That means nothing. What is it you can do, or what do you actually think they're going to do?
First of all, it's a hot day. Calm down. You're gonna have a
True,
stroke.
though. It's true.
You're gonna have a heat stroke, bro.
True,
I don't want
like,
that for you, innit?
I don't want that for you.
So, right.
I don't want you going in there thinking I've got the 5 picks and you don't get your 5 picks and then you've got
I'ma
no
get
plan
my
B
5.
like you've already said and then you get washed even more. I want it to be a bit of a fight. I want it to be a good battle between you two.
I don't want that, innit? Like, I'm trying to wash him and everything he stands for, innit?
Well, obviously that would be entertaining anyway, and either side gets washed, it'd be entertaining. But obviously, me and Tox are gonna create a rivalry with this, of course.
My side ain't gonna get washed. Like, the thing with me and battle rap.
But let me ask you a question. What happens if you said you got 5 out of your 8? What happens if one of them 5 don't make the 16?
I'll think on my feet, but all 5 will make the 16.
What
I
makes you
guarantee.
so confident?
What I make me so confident? You
Yeah,
know
but
this,
you're
innit?
not battling, that's the point. This isn't all about Toct.
Alright, what you have to understand,
Although in your
what you have to
world,
understand, yeah, about me and battle rap, people know that I'm here to restore accountability. You know when
I
you
get
see
that.
Tox,
I get that.
you know what I expect.
I get
No
that.
choking,
I get that.
confidence,
I
no
get that.
stumbles, no bumps, no bruises. You have to show out, innit? The people that I know I'm gonna pick, I may have spoke to them, I may have tapped a few people up in advance. You get me? So it's like they know what I expect of them. So show up, do your job today, get through your 3 rounds or your 2 rounds even, and you get me, you can come to the promised land. I am Moses out here.
Talk about what we're expecting today.
Taylor Swift.
What's happening? Just say what's happening.
It's some battle rap or something. Like, 2 people. Two people are going to argue.
We're going to spec choking.
They're going to call each other bad names.
I can't believe the state of this prick. We've all seen the Goonies, right? Look at the face on his bitch. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
So with D-Mac, obviously come out fucking super aggressive. I think it went.
I think I won that battle still. I think first is a bit close, but obviously my pen game's better, so I thought I'd beat him in that, you know what I mean? It was an aggressive battle, I like it, I love all that, you know what I mean? I like the aggression, you know what I mean, so it's good.
You look like you was at home doing it, man. Like you've been doing it for years.
Obviously what happened, I had a battle with Koji and Will Be Tired, and I won that one, I got 3-0 performance of the night. And then I was meant to battle A after it. I wrote 3 rounds for that, it never got to happen. I was meant to battle in Dove Scandal, that never happened. This is like the 4th time prepping for a battle, you know what I mean? So,
You killed it, man. You did your thing.
Yeah.
I think you've got to be happy with what you've done.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy.
Clean as fuck.
Right, yo. Magic in building, Premier Battles, Academy shit, yeah? So, you know me. If you don't, you're going to find out today how I roll, yeah? Name's Magic Mike. I don't actually do magic, by the way. Don't expect me to strip. But I will be stripping my opponent of their fucking soul.
Am I asking for too much by saying, get through your rounds?
You're doing us a favour by giving us your experience, so you asking us to take that on board, isn't you asking us for loads?
Thank you. Get through your rounds, don't choke, don't stumble, be confident within yourself, and you will advance through the competition.
Exactly, man, respect.
See that? Get me? You didn't get that from Flawless, you get me?
Yo, it's a known fact I leave your body bag right there. You said I look like Freddy Krueger and you just walked into a nightmare.
How do you think it went?
I thought, I didn't get here till late. I didn't get here till about 4 o'clock. I caught the last 5 or 6 battles, man. I thought it was of really high standard, man. Like a few stood out, like iKid, Bracy, Frost battles were decent. Jay Shaw absolutely killed it. I thought he's had the best round since I've been here with freestyling, you know. So my man should be on somebody's team. I don't know why no one signed him up, but I'm hoping to get my team next year, you know. I want to make this year my last year as an active battler with Premier Battle. I want to make up for the disappointment of not getting the Don't Flop title and lifting the title with Shark City. And then I'm done. I'm going to start my own team up, and I think Jay Shaw's already on my pick to be my captain, man. He was impressive today. LSD was great on one day prep. We only shouted him 4 days ago, so he wrote for Raw Talent and he dropped out today. He's done this on one day prep, man. I think he was great. I'm excited, man. I think Premier Battles is the future, you know. We're going to find the next best superstars out there. The next year, the tournament will find the best again. And we're doing it, we're running shit, man. We're building slowly, you know. North American division coming, Canadian division coming. We're running shit out
The
here.
Manchester division will always be the
You know
best.
what I mean?
That's where we're from.
I think it went really well, to be honest. My opponent had a lot of jokes like I thought he would, and we had really good punchlines as well, which I didn't expect, to be honest. I thought he'd just have jokes, but the jokes were hard hitting in a fighting sense as well.
Are you happy with the content you got out?
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
You get everything out you wrote?
Yeah, I got everything I wrote out. We were limited to 60 seconds, and I knew that I was already a couple over, so I thought I can't get anything more. That's why I didn't do any flips or freestyles. I thought I can't squeeze it.
It's a tight time frame to be able to do that, but I think the last round proved that it can be done.
So today, no facts will get muddled up. You went from being fan to more than just a consumer. Threw caution to the wind to bring some glory to your future, but you live fantasy. So this cunt surely got less to prove to you. I'm reality. Judge, jury, and executioner, and I don't...
Right, start there. What's happening? So, I'm from Sunderland. I'm 32-year-old. I've been rapping since I was about 16. Thought I'd give this shot a battling after a few props from some people I respect in the game, like Bobby Rex, people like that. I'm coming to Premier Battles today because I really love the concept. I love how it's going in terms of the battlers they've got on, the legends that they've got in place behind the scenes and stuff. And I fucking rate myself, do you know what I mean? So I'm going to give it a shot, see what happens.
Yo, it's iKid the Ninth Little from West London. Gab shit. Get me? I'm coming to bring that raw. That straight salmonella. Raw. That's all I'm bringing to this shit, you get me? Premier Battles, beware. I'm coming to rip this shit. That's me, you get me?
How does everyone think the battles went?
Really good, man. I enjoyed my battle a lot, man. Breaks to come with it. Really enjoyed it. I got everything out. I'm happy with my performance, man. Good. I just personally came to have fun. I had fun. Next time I battle, I'm gonna take it serious, but I just wanted to have fun. Good battle, good vibe. I had a drink. You know, I'm about to go get some bitches. You know, we got the fucking hotel. iKid! Man, iKid got the hotel. We gonna get some bitches to come through, fam. Everybody and their mama can come through. You know? That's what's up, man.
Yo, Magic on Cam. Yeah, I think it went alright, yeah. It went alright. Bit better than expected, got a few reactions and shit. That's what it's about, innit? Yeah. Why am I here? Because you wanted me to be here. And you've got me. Whether you like it or not. Just quit hating.
Yo, Gussie, aka Lord Pretty Taco, just beat Magic Mike.
Yo, Premier Battles Academy 18 first round qualifiers. We're going to go through the bunch of battles that we went through. Some really good performances today. It's going to be hard to pick the final 16 that do advance. Not only that, we've got to split them into 2 teams of 8 with the 2 managers for this season of Academy 18, which is Tox and Flawless.
I'm manager A, he's manager B.
Don't know, but I'm going to win the thing, so it don't matter. Continue.
So let's go through these, yeah. So first up we had Blitz versus Judge T. Now, from my perspective, I think both of these should go through. I think they both, for the first battle of the day, they both put on a great performance. I don't think they even had slips. Blitz he's had Kingdom of Honor performances, and he gets a lot of shit for what he's done in the past, but I thought he killed it today.
Yo, both of them very good, and they set the tone for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it was
Blitz killed it, man.
Like, I've never seen either of them battle before, and they both
same.
impressed me. So both of them going through, I have no issue. I have no issue with.
You cool with that?
Yeah, I put both through.
First off the bat, 2 through, yeah. That's 2 places. So let's move through. So we've got, so that's Blitz and Judge T advance through. Bombshell and Major Concern. Now, I think Major Concern should go through on this because I thought for his first ever battle, he's such a raw nugget of potential. Now, don't say that word lightly, like he's a nugget of potential, you know. Like, I think with a bit of guidance, he could be a real problem. He's got the punchlines, he had the delivery, he had the little stumble at the start, But
it's his first time rapping
for
in public.
for his first time rapping a stumble.
Yeah, first ever. He's only ever got stuff out a little bit out on SoundCloud.
That's
man.
extremely impressive.
Well, I've seen people who've done 20 battles and stumbled at the start and just don't regain it. He
that's what I'm
regained it and killed it for 2 rounds.
That second round was fucking fire. Man.
All you need to do is work on his performance and not stand in the same spot, and he'll be. He'll be
I think we all agree that.
So major concerns number 3. Yeah.
What about Bombshell?
What about Bombshell?
Why do you not want to put Bombshell through?
Do you want to put Bombshell through?
I'm asking why.
I just found it awkward. It's like, for me, Bombshell, I wouldn't take through because I found it very awkward to watch. And I think if we put her on a big stage at Premier Battles, she just wouldn't be able to hold a crowd. Like, bear in mind, Major Concerns' first ever battle, he held a crowd better than Bombshell, who's done probably 20 battles now. And she's never really developed from where she was as a tryout. She was just better off, was you?
Completely agree.
Go on, Bruce.
Nah, so I was going to say, innit, for me, the thing about the battle, or the thing I took away from the battle most was Major Concerns.
Yeah.
So he stole the show, innit?
So you're all in agreement that Bombshell isn't going to go?
Yeah. I would say his style's a little bit different as well.
now I'm
to
saying,
answer a question, would you have her in your team?
Potentially, yeah. Over some other people, yeah.
You know what I say? I say,
Come back in time.
I think which is a maybe though.
put her now as a potential. Put her now as a potential.
What if it's down to a vote? 4 of us have already been like, nah.
So she just rule her straight out?
Yeah, we rule her straight out. If it all says no.
Bombshell, I tried, innit?
Yo, she's dipped, yeah. Anubis versus Ferrell. Now, for me, Anubis shouldn't get another chance. He turned up unprepared. He's had 2 months to prep for this, and all he rapped about was being smashed on cocaine for 2 days. Ferrell had 24 hours to prep for this.
I'm trying to
And I
remember.
thought he smashed it. I don't know if he'd get through the next round though. I think you got to bear in mind, Ferrell literally found out at 9 o'clock last night, and he got 2 clean rounds out.
Yeah, nah, that's the
What
point.
if he's pointing any of them two, he's only fair.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point I was going to make. Is the fact that you only found out late last night and still managed to cut.
I didn't know that.
Than Anubis.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He talks about it in his after battle
Yeah,
interview as well. He said I've had like 3 hours to write, and then he got all this stuff out clean.
He got,
he did tell me that outside.
He had 2 rounds clean performances with 3 hours prep time really, because he preps after 12 AM. So he's gonna. He would have prepped for a couple of hours, slept, got up this morning, prepped. I seen him outside the venue going over the shit outside. So.
I'm trying to remember, like I said.
But like you say, he didn't stick in anyone's mind. No one knows who he was.
Anubis is definitely going in the bid.
Yeah, Anubis is in the bid.
Agreed.
Ferrell put in a maybe pile for now.
Yeah, that's what.
Let's discuss the maybes later on. Lord Bentner versus Fuse. Lord Bentner for me.
Lord Bentner's going
100% through.
Yeah.
Lord Bentner 100% for me.
But why? He's just loud. He didn't actually say nothing. He's literally just loud.
Yeah, he was very loud, but I think
that's it. That's
You have
it.
he
had a clean performance.
With that, I thought his performance was good, and you have stuff to work with. Like if you put content, he has the template to be a good battler.
As a manager, you can improve that part.
You can improve performance. You can teach performance. You can't teach actual content. You get me? Outside of writing it for him, like he didn't say anything.
I disagree sometimes. I think performance is harder to teach than writing.
I disagree.
I would say performance is hard. If you're a shy guy, you're not going to be able to do what he did.
Yeah, look at like people like Frankie Fraser. He's had the best writer in the world. He's took 3 or 4 years to become a performer. Soul took 4 or 5 years to become a performer. People like look at O'Shea. He doesn't have the greatest lyrics in the world. He's a performer, and he's probably the hardest person to beat in battle rap.
So are we really gonna put someone through just because they're just loud? Like, and being loud doesn't mean you're a great performer as well.
But he did perform well.
I thought he gave.
He had the attention of the crowd.
Yeah,
he had my
because he's loud. Like, if someone shouts loud, you're gonna look in it.
Lord Bentner, does he go through?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
You niggas are crazy, innit?
What about Fuse? You never mentioned Fuse.
Fuse?
Yeah, Fuse is not going through.
Nah,
Who
Fuse.
did he face?
Yeah,
Fuse.
The guy who's what's it called?
Nervous, man. He just couldn't get over it.
So then we had the break, then we went into Tidal versus Trickstar. I thought Tidal gave a very, very good performance. He had 2 flips in each round.
And his performance was good.
Yo, his rebuttals were very good as well.
Yeah. What did he have? He had the Loxy bar. What was that bar now? I saw him being fat as well, which was a fire bar. I can't remember what the bar was, but his first flip that he had was fucking crazy. Like the room popped with it. I thought Trickster was alright. He got slept on a bit though.
I think that's because of his style, though.
He was there.
Yeah.
I thought
can't
Tidal was
agree
good.
with him.
I remember Tidal. Tidal was good.
I remember Trickster, and I just didn't remember him saying anything that stood out.
Yeah, he didn't say he did a bit of a grime round.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can tell he can rap, but it's like there's
It
nothing.
was a bit
It
wet.
was a bit wet. I I hate grind rounds. Unless you're dialect, just don't do them, innit?
Yeah, don't do them.
I think Tidal 100% for me.
Yeah, Tidal, yeah.
I agree with that.
Trickster, if anything, he'd probably stress to get on the maybe list at a reach.
That's a surf reach. We're going to continue.
D-Mac versus Skiz. D-Mac 100% for me.
Oh, this is the best battle of the night, probably. I'd take both of them.
The way he opened his round as well.
Both of them. Where he came from, I've never seen him before.
Both.
D-Mac was
Well, apparently he killed UKBL, so we all guarantee 100% he's through, yeah?
Yeah.
What about Kiz? I thought Kiz gave a very good performance against him.
I think Kiz didn't say shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put him through.
He didn't have a lot of punchlines, I noticed that, but the energy he gave off on stage, I thought this was closer than I thought it was.
Well, again, he was just loud, like, yo, we can't just put through these loud
Anyone
people,
else would have
like,
died.
fuck's sake.
You've
Would
only
have
got
died,
so many
bro, he didn't
people.
say nothing, what, from being shouted at?
No. I'm saying, no. His D-Mac.
What, the dialect D-Mac?
Yeah.
Like, yo, just because something sounds good, it don't mean it is good. He didn't say
Do you think he's good enough to make the maybe list then?
I think he can scrape the bottom of the maybe
Right,
list.
let's go. I'm happy with him going maybe
I'm
list.
happy
I don't
with
think
him
he
going
stood
through.
out, he didn't shine, but I thought he did something.
I would have put him through.
I like the battle, innit?
So maybe list. You're
I
saying
put
go
through,
through.
yeah.
Maybe list.
Maybe list.
I'd say go through. One we need to debate.
So three lists.
Maybe list.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Like you say, he's enough where we're all debating whether he goes to the maybe list, so for me that's a maybe list figure. Deviant versus Loxy.
Yo, I had a problem with this battle.
What was your problem with this battle?
I expected better from Deviant in it. Like I've seen Deviant battle and I know he's got potential. I just didn't see it today and it really bothered me because this was the time to show it.
That's the first time going.
Deviant, like, he's always like, he's one of them people that, he's got the potential but he never seems to reach it to me.
Yeah.
He just never seems to make it there and I thought he would today and he
But-
didn't. Like, he's still very nervous and...
But so this is the point I'm making. So if we were to then put him through,
could we
develop it?
That's the first time I'd seen him, so like, I think...
So what's your first
The
thoughts?
template, when I seen him, I was like, I can see there is a good battler there. This is the first time I've seen him. So I'm not, obviously you're judging of previous battles and whatnot. So that's the first time I've seen him, is today. And the potential's there, that's what the academy's for. Like I said,
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
we ain't looking for the finished article. I'm looking to see if you can polish the diamond and make it work.
I'd give him a chance and put him through, but I feel like this is kind of like last chance.
I think it's one of them, like, give him a bit of coaching. If he can't make it through the next round, then it is what it is. But he might shock you and do 3 or 5
I'd put him
banging performances.
No, that's what I mean. I'd still put him through. It just
I'd put him through.
bothered me.
100%.
Well, use for your vote to put him through, so it is what it is, isn't it?
What about Loxy? No one's talking about Loxy yet.
I'd put through.
I'd put through.
I think she just needs to work on her delivery a little bit.
Yeah. I think she was very slept on as well today.
Yeah, I think she
was.
I think she arguably won.
I think you
Yeah,
I don't think her opponent was good.
loud enough I could hear all the bars.
I don't think her opponent was good though.
So
you just want to put her
just
through.
thought that's an easy one, Loxy through, yeah?
You used to be a judge in that, innit? Like, I wouldn't put her through, but that's still.
You wouldn't? Why would you?
Because I don't see what's the potential there.
I
She
thought
didn't
she,
do anything.
I thought she beat Deviant, me, though.
She did beat Deviant.
Possibly.
Nah, she beat it.
But it's like, well, it's not like Deviant, like we just debating there. It's not even like Deviant was anything
but if
special.
you
I
put
put
in
Deviant in a
if you
maybe
put in
battle. I didn't know
Deviant
no usually I'm putting Deviant through. I would have put Deviant in a maybe battle.
So if you lost, you'd put her at least in the maybe pile.
If I wouldn't argue her against her being in the maybe part. But here, a surefire to go through when we're comparing it to some of the people we've already put through doesn't make sense.
So what I'm saying, through.
She was no better than Lord Venton, for it is what it is.
I'd put through.
I'd put her through.
Alright, that's unused then, isn't it?
Alright, cool. So
I disagree.
Loxy through. Riser versus Kofi.
No, both go, both.
Both of them got to go in the bin, innit?
Yeah, I interested.
In the bin, yeah. Go in the bin.
I was impressed with Kofi's first. Round, but after that he
I
kind of fell off. Like he had the swagger.
Yo, let's start here. Rise up all this 4-9.
Yeah.
You're going in the bin, bro. Like,
See, I don't agree with that, but at the same time,
I don't
I've
agree with
seen
that,
Riser on numerous leagues, and he has been a key figure in them leagues that he's been on.
Because he's
No,
been
I would
he's
say-
been in more pressure.
I wouldn't
cooker
put either of them
environments.
through. I'd put both of them in the maybe pile.
I would.
I thought Kofi started really well until he did the you're bad shit, and then he got in Thingy's face and crumbled.
I liked Kofi's first round.
Yeah, so
actually.
did I.
It's
He
the choking
swagged
that
it.
bothered me.
I did, yeah, but it was the way he choked though.
But then the second round, even before the choke, he just wasn't at it. Like he swagged in the first round. I was like, oh shit.
No, he was. He got the
Timmy
pressure
Kofi.
when he said something about Riser when he stepped in Riser's face, and then he crumbled. He
It was
shit
about
himself.
Riser. It was about
But
Riser.
back
out
to
of
me,
it.
it's like
It was about Riser.
these men have been battling for long enough to like get all that
more
shit.
polished.
Yeah, man, like that should all be
That
out of the
emotion
game
should
by now.
Already be at certain
Alright.
levels.
Yeah, like
So let's do a vote on it, Griggsy. What you
I'm
saying?
saying maybe pile
For both of them. What you saying? What you saying?
No.
I'm saying both of you might get in the bin.
I'm saying no too, so both of them
Both
are
out.
going in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next battle was Darpa versus Ike. From my perspective, both of these gave a good performance. Both of these should go through. I don't think there's any question. Darpa had a couple of stumbles.
Yeah, no question. I think with either of those two.
Nah, I mean we both.
Both through, yeah. We happy with that? Easy one.
Definitely.
So that's Darpa and Ike through. Bracy versus Frost. I missed a bit of this battle because I was sorting a few bits out. So when I walked in, the room was a bit dead. So I'll leave this one to you.
I think we have to throw these. I'd throw these two in the maybe pile.
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah, I'd throw them both in the maybe.
I'd throw both of them in.
If Loxy's making the maybe pile, Frost and Bracy
I would
have
say
to
Frost
make the maybe pile.
should go through for me.
They
Frost
both,
didn't again.
they have to make the maybe piles just so we can discuss it further.
I've never seen Frost yet, but people keep saying, "Oh, Frost has never lost," and you know, he's supposed to be the truth. And seeing it, I was underwhelmed.
That's why
I didn't see what his.
That's why I
attributes
came into
were.
this with a blank mind, so I didn't have those type of things.
I've not seen him. People have told me that.
He is good. I've seen him on short tops, seen him on cold red, and he has given performances both times.
What's his attributes? Because I couldn't see it today.
I don't know.
Well, that's a good question.
No, I remember watching, like, you know, when you watch a newcomer, I remember thinking he might do something in the next 12 months. Not like, I don't think he'll be top tier, but if Don't Flop was still about, I could see him being
in the mix
of a Don't Flop card easy.
I hear that.
Like, he's battled some half decent people.
How long has he been around for?
About 8 months, I think.
So this is relatively new.
Within the last year, yeah.
I'd give him a maybe. I wasn't overly impressed, but I wasn't disappointed.
Give him a maybe. My issue is Bracy. That's my big issue.
Alright, well we can deal with Frost first.
So
and then
deal
go to
with Frost.
Bracy.
So we put Frost in a maybe pile. I didn't see it, so I.
Alright, what are you saying about Frost?
Yeah, maybe.
What are you saying about Frost?
I'll put him through.
Frost.
I'd put him in the bin.
Frost, I'm saying maybe.
So
maybe
then.
Maybe in it.
Bracy, I didn't see his battle, so I don't feel.
Obviously, Bracy is the only other one apart from Ike who I had expectations for going into it, and he didn't live up to them. But then, because I knew him previously, I can't like hold that against him, even though he did come light. He wasn't bad.
The thing is, from an outside perspective, do you think his past record is enough to go bid him, or do you think he was that bad today when it's like, yeah, straight?
He wasn't that bad. He was just light. He wasn't that bad.
He took this easy.
He said himself, "Oh, I've done just enough to get through." He said that before the battle. I wrote just enough to get through, and I'm like, I thought he was bullshitting. I thought he was joking.
Yo, so how?
Turns out he wasn't.
But how? This is what I'm saying. We're looking for potential.
Bracy has the potential.
Bracy has all the potential talent in the world, right? So we're talking about him knowing him for a few years. But his problem is like,
Himself.
is he gonna? Yeah, he's his own
I
problem.
said this. Is he gonna listen?
When you wanted to go in, without knowing anything. Yeah. But the two people you do know about, you want to cling to. If you don't think, because you're going off the past
challenge the flaws in his logic.
I hear that.
if you're going off past reputation, where you said I'm not going to go on past reputation.
I'm not going on past reputation.
I don't think you should go.
Okay, so let's go through what you just said. I can fully deserves to go through.
Yeah.
So that's out the window then. So I'm not looking at your past reputation. I'm going solely.
Yeah,
on
but I was just on about Bracy.
Yeah, but Bracy, what's it called? I feel like you said. I don't think he was great, but he wasn't bad. There's no way if we put in Loxy, put it this way, he was better than Loxy.
Well, the maybe list. So the maybe list, yeah. Let's have a look at the maybe list.
I don't think he was better.
So do you think Bracy was better than Ferro, Trickster, and Kiz?
I think he was better than Trickster. I think he was better than Kiz. I don't think he was better.
So
than
they're two people that have got in the maybe. I missed his battle, so I don't feel it's fair.
I put him in the maybe pile.
I put him in the maybe pile, but this is the point I'm making about Bracy. It's like, so what I was trying to say is, look, we're looking for someone that can win this. And I don't look at Bracy. For me, does he have the talent? I'm not debating that.
Yeah.
Because he won't be here otherwise.
Facts.
But here's the point. Here's my problem with it. Is I don't trust him going forward now after hearing him say, "Oh, I did enough to get through." I don't trust him to turn up fully prepared. That's my issue with it.
Let's put them both in the maybe list. I think that needs a discussion properly. Bracy and Frost.
Yeah, they're both in there.
So from there we had my phone's not unlucky blood. We had LS Dean versus Jay Short. Now LS Dean stepped in. He's had 24 hours prep. Jay Short stepped in because Raw Talent no-showed. I thought LS Dean coped with it quite well, to be honest. He had a few freestyles considering that he was rapping about Jay Short.
I'd put
LS Dean.
I'd put LS Dean through.
He's an experienced battler as well. I don't think he's the greatest battler in the world, but I think he did enough to go.
I just don't see how he can be punished for his opponent not turning up and he's still bottom.
People were still laughing at him against Jay Short.
And I think this type of the academy format would this academy format could be good for him as well.
I can just tell by his face.
Why are you putting on me? Like,
because I can see your face. Because I can tell by your face. Say something.
I don't
say
see
your chest.
LSD, great guy, nice guy. But in terms of as a battler, yeah, like, I don't think he's anything more than a lower
I
tier
know what
battler.
you're saying. LSD, he's been in the game for a bit. He shouldn't be trying out for shit like this, but he still is trying out. He said it in his battle, didn't he? I've had more tryouts than you've seen.
I think it's there. I just don't think he's had. How do I put
He needs
this?
guidance.
He's been around. He needs guidance, and he's not been on the correct
think
platforms.
he's still
He's not been on the correct platforms. He's never had a shot and fluffed it. He's never had a shot.
I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm gonna say I'll put him through.
I'd definitely put him through. So that's it.
I'll put him through. You say maybe or in the bin?
I respect the fact that he's still showing up today. Yeah, I'd put him through as well.
So LSD makes it through, yeah. Then we had Scam versus Barnier. Scam started pretty sick first round. I mean, he didn't really say much, but he seemed to have the crowd on his side. He had a really bad choke in the second.
But he did say now.
Yeah, he didn't say
nothing.
anything.
Absolute
He
waffle.
didn't say nothing. Barnier, for me, that was Barnier's first ever battle.
Yeah.
And
And he dropped a threat at Byron French as well.
Yeah, I mean, that could have been
Shit,
garbage.
wasn't it?
I think
Yeah.
it sounds it's French. I think he's got a bit of potential.
I think
I
he's
think
got
I'd
potential.
like to work. If I was a manager, I think I could work with him and make him into something half decent. He seems to grasp battling for his first ever
His first
performance.
battle, yeah. He just
Feels
needs to
like
be
he's watched
pointed
too
in.
much soul.
No, you see, this is the point. So for someone like him, look at you two as the two managers. You know what I mean? I think he could get good attributes from both of you, and I think under one of your guidance, if you guided him proper, I think it could really be a problem in this.
Yeah, I think he needs to be pointed in the right direction, but for his first battle, he did really well.
Yeah, his
Considering-
performance up to date.
Considering it's his first battle, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the next academy is probably going to be in 2 months, so basically, if he gets through today, he'll probably know by Monday, Tuesday. There's 2 months worth of guidance. If he doesn't make it through the first round, he's eliminated anyway.
Right.
It's on him, innit?
So,
I think I'd put him through, just based on what I've seen.
Go on, I do.
Barnier.
his name's trash though.
Barnier West.
Oh yeah, by the way.
He was a
side
lot of
note-
Barney bars against him.
Yeah,
Like-
side note, even though he spat that bar in French, did he actually translate it?
Yeah, he did. He did on camera after the battle
He
to
should
us.
translate that. Alright, cool.
What about Scam? No,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you man are gonna put Lord Bentner through, yeah, you gotta put Scam through as well because
You reckon?
they're the same person. They
See,
both
I-
said nothing and he was loud.
See, I thought
His
Scam-
performance
I don't
was
think he was
mild.
loud.
His performance was
We couldn't
no,
hear half
Benner's
the stuff he
performance
said.
was bad.
Yeah, I thought Scam for me, he had a really bad fucking choke in the second, like really bad.
He tried to freestyle
He
it.
started to
I
freestyle,
haven't seen
just
his
didn't say
potential,
anything.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Nah.
What are you saying?
I'm saying go home.
Yeah, same. I'm saying nah.
Go
Scam.
on, right, Scam's out. So then we've got the final battle of the day, which was Magic Mike versus Gussie.
Yeah,
both.
Both them niggas got
We need to discuss.
Magic Mike's the truth, but he's not going through.
Yo, very, very fucking entertaining.
Yo, he's one of the most entertaining. Yo, I've not laughed at a battle in years.
Yeah, because
Because you know it's stupid. I didn't find it funny.
laughing
You
at
know what it is? I think from a perspective of a manager, you've got to look at, like, if I put him against someone, like, let's say, for example, you put him against Bracey in the next round. Bracey's a better battle rapper. But if Magic Mike wins the crowd, he wins the battle.
Yeah.
Yo,
No, he doesn't because we're not just going off crowd.
No,
we
we're
don't
not
do
just
that
going
here
off
at Premier Battles.
because we had the scorecards and it's like how many of them? Let's go through that. How many?
No scorecards in Academy.
Alright, but we're still judging the battles with that in mind, type of thing. Like, we're still looking at that. Or we're not looking solely. Only thing he wins is crowd control. I mean, not crowd control. The crowd.
Just
That's
crowd
it.
reaction,
Maybe.
because they was
Crowd
laughing at
reaction.
him,
Yeah,
not
they're laughing at him,
Nah, so this
and
is
it
the
wasn't
point.
due to no bars.
I agree they were laughing at him.
Yeah, and here's the thing: it wasn't no bars.
No, he had zero.
This
It
is what I'm
wasn't
saying.
funny, it was just stupid.
Yeah.
Like, O'Shea's funny, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm
O'Shea
saying.
is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, nah, O'Shea
This
was
guy
a
was
laugh.
just
O'Shea's a
stupid.
goat, like,
Facts.
I think the thing is, though,
And
we're
Lightning's
talking
not
about-
going to strike twice. When he does that same shit again, now you know what to expect. It's not
Yeah.
going to be as funny.
I think the thing is, though, we're talking about Magic Mike now over Gussie, who had 2 clean rounds and did
Gussie
alright.
was.
I think it was both, man.
Alright, so you don't have to continue this going on. Yo, voting.
I'm going to say Magic
Magic
Mike, maybe. Gussie,
Magic Mike.
probably out.
Wait. No, Magic Mike maybe. Magic Mike.
Maybe.
Magic Mike.
No.
Magic
Yeah,
Mike.
you got to go home.
Yeah, get that.
As much as it's the truth.
Alright, you go.
Not
Alright,
vote for
Gussie, I'm saying no. Gussie.
Yeah, go home.
I
Gussie.
don't remember anything he said, so
I can't
please.
remember.
Both gone.
Both gone.
Alright, cool.
So what we're on there, that's all about. So we've got
Well done.
So we've got to kick one out of the maybe pile. So the maybes here are Bracey, Frost, Kiz, Trickster and Ferro.
Me, I go with Ferro.
Why
When you kick Pharaoh out.
No, wait, who we kicking out? Is this to bring in?
So just one of them got to go.
One of them's got to go.
Oh, one of you definitely has to leave. Ah, right. I hear what you're saying.
If we eliminate one now, that's 16 final battlers.
Alright, so it's one of these are the final 5. So Bracey
I
for
think
us.
they've all got an argument.
Sis,
I don't think Trickster said anything.
Who did Trickster battle again?
Tidy. But it was a good battle. Like, he made it a good battle. I remember thinking that was alright after it, but I don't think he said anything. Ferro had 24 hours.
I like Ferro.
He still
I like
saying
Ferro.
nothing.
You know what? I'm actually a fan of Ferro. I don't remember no team of fan. Yeah. I think
didn't say nothing either.
Can we do
it was a great battle.
Can we do it like that then in a process of elimination of who we putting through to try and?
I think we need to agree on who goes rather than through them all.
It's just the one. Yo, I don't want Bracey there, man. Just because.
I'm saying that out of 5 there, I think Bracey's got.
Out of them 5, I can't send Bracey home.
Yeah, I can't send
Yo, Bracey, you fucked up, man. I do want to send you home. I do want to send you home.
When you go listen to it, I said this would happen. I said this Bracey would be 15, 16 spot.
Bracey has to go through, Frost has to go through.
Yeah. Ferro has to go through to me.
So it's like Kiz and Trickster.
I think it's out of Trickster than Ferro.
Nah, I'm going Ferro. Ferro's got to go through.
I don't think Ferro said anything. He had
Ferro was jokes, man. He had that, man. He had that.
He had a flip in there as well.
He had the flips.
So if you had Ferro on your team, you'd be happy with that?
Yes. 100%.
Over Trickster and Sis.
If he had 24 hours, you kind of got to give him a blind.
Yes. I was very impressed with him. I was very impressed.
I'll vote there. Ferro goes through.
Okay. So
Trickster and Kiz. I think it's between them
two. Who did Trickster battle?
Trickster battle Tidal. Kiz battle D-Mac. I think.
Oh, Kiz has got to go through.
Kiz and D-Mac.
Kiz has got. That was the best battle of the night.
Yeah.
To me.
So
Wait. You think Kiz has got to go through?
Yes.
Over Trickster.
He put
over Trickster, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think Trickster was.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
He's got to.
I think that was a battle of the night. Kiz and
He
D-Mac.
made that.
Yeah, that's what I call.
Like, to be fair,
I had a battle of the night.
Do you know what I mean? When
He
D-Mac
fought
first
back.
approached it, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He fought back.
He did fight back. I like that. No,
that's
he
the
did
point.
fight back.
He showed a lot of character.
And he didn't
I
choke.
like that straight away. And you can tell he was. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think Sis has to go through.
Do you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. He didn't get intimidated. Like he was touching. He was touching D-Mac back and all that.
Yeah, D-Mac was like, "Don't touch me," and it was like, "I'll touch you."
What are you gonna do?
Do it.
I like that.
So is that the final lineup here? Should we go through this now? Yeah.
Yeah, let me do that.
Yeah.
So we just went home. Trickster.
So the final lineup, is. So we just finished the Academy 18 first round qualifier. 22 battlers, 16 were finally chosen after 2 hours of arguments back and forth between Manager Tox and Manager Flawless, both from Sarcasm City. But we have got it down to the final 16, which have now been split into 2 teams of 8. It's going to be entertaining from here. Like I say, only one can win this competition. So in the next round, if one team outweighs the second team with a number of battlers, we're going to get people switching sides to battle their own team. Because at the end of the day, like I say, only one can win, even though this is a team game. I've got my sights set on a few people. Big shout out to everyone that came out to the first event of Zombie Shack. It was much busier than we expected. The crowd was so much livelier than any Zombie Shack event I've ever been to. Let's make sure we keep that up going forward in the competition. Premier Battles.
And that is how it goes. Are you going to have the Academy winner, yes or no?
Yes, 100%.
And if you don't, are you going to take it out like a man?
Listen, I don't take no L's.
It's your team. It's your
If
team.
Tox wins, it's on him, innit? If he loses, it's on them. That's basically what it is.
Wait a second. Right. So to bring it back, you're Mr. Accountability. You've got to take accountability of your team if you're Mr. Accountability.
When my team wins, that means they listened, they was coachable, they was teachable.
Because
Let me
Mr.
talk.
Accountability
If they
can't
lose, that means they didn't listen, they wasn't coachable, they wasn't teachable. So
no, because Mr. Accountability can't push the blame. You've got to take accountability for your team.
Listen, when Moses was trying to lead people to the promised
But
land,
that was years ago. We're not talking Bible references now. We're talking present day. You, the academy team, you're Mr. Accountability. You have to take accountability of your team. So if your team don't win,
wrap it up. You're talking too much.